Good morning, everybody. How are you? Welcome to Friday. It's Friday. It's April the 21st, the third Friday of the month, and a whole bunch of options are expiring today. Congratulations to many of you who watch this channel religiously. You have become option writers in the last year or two, and more of you are coming on board this channel, and you are figuring out this guy. He just sits in front of this computer all the time, and for a couple hours every morning, he tells us that stocks go up, stocks go down, stocks don't trade, and the one thing that you can do as an investor, if you truly are an investor, is write options on stock you got and take in these premiums cash up front right now. Here's money right now. Here's some money. And just sit around and buy these contracts back for a fraction of what you sold them for and keep the change. That's a pretty good deal, Bruce. I kind of like this game. This game is really paying off here because some of you figured out that, when I write one contract on 100 shares of whatever I have, I can make a few $100 here and there. But boy, this idea of having 1,000 shares of whatever, or 10 deep in the money calls of whatever stock, and then I write 10 contracts instead of one contract. When I make $300 profit on a contract, that's nice. But when I make $300 on a contract times 10 contracts, that's $3,000. And I don't know about you, Bruce, but $3,000 in my hands for my bills, pay bills. Don't know where you shop, Bruce. I don't know what people you hang out with, but where I go grocery shopping, if I have $3,000 in my hand and walk into a grocery store, I cannot walk out of that grocery store carrying $3,000 worth of milk or bread or cheese or bacon. I don't care what the price of that stuff is. It's too heavy. It's too much. And really, do I need $3,000 worth of bacon this week? No. I like this game. Bringing in $3,000 here and $3,000 there, or $5,000 or $5,000 or $20,000 or whatever. I have needs for my money on a monthly recurring basis like anyone else. But I also find that the kind of money that's coming in here, I don't have bills for all this. I have bills for some of this money, but not all of this money, because it just keeps coming in. What you didn't say to us, Bruce, when you were trying to tell us to watch your classes and stick around here with this gang and learn how the option writing game works, and enjoy these dips in the market and let the time depreciation hand you wins, you didn't tell me it would be like this all the time. I thought that writing an option would be a once in a while thing, and I'd make a few dollars and we'd all be singing Kumbaya Friday night at the campfire. I didn't realize that I could write options on Tuesday and buy them back on Thursday for half what I sold them for, or I could sell calls on Monday, buy them back on Thursday and roll over into higher priced calls, and then the next week buy those back and then write lower priced calls. I mean, I'm doing adjusting all the time. I'm constantly trading my portfolio as I am hauling in these dollars that are just being thrown at me by these gamblers. This is, when you said I could quit my day job and I could be a money manager, managing my own assets, writing options to supplement my income. You didn't tell me I'd make this much money, and you didn't tell me I'd be this busy. I just thought that I'd be lying on a beach chair somewhere, and maybe once a month I'd look at my account and maybe do a trade or two. Yeah, I got to do this every day. This is kind of like a job, except you are right. I am able to take my phone with me, whether I go to the bathroom or whether I go to my local Starbucks or whether I'm out of town visiting relatives. I'm at a Costco somewhere. I can see how I'm doing, and if I need to do a trade, I can do a trade anywhere, because this is how I trade stocks anyway. Is how I trade my contracts. I figured out that not only can I trade anywhere in town, I can trade anywhere in the state or province I live in. I can trade anywhere in the country I'm at. I can trade anywhere on the planet that I'm on. And I was on a cruise ship last week, and I was trading contracts from a cruise ship. It didn't matter because the options don't know where you are, and the options market participants don't care where you are. They don't care whether you're a male or a female, you're young or old. You're a trader. You're just a trader of contracts, like anybody else. And when you decide it's time to make a trade, it's time to make a trade. It seems like yesterday was a good time to make a couple of trades. It seemed that yesterday turned out that for folks who like writing options on Tesla, they had a market kind of going their way. It's been a culmination of this. It wasn't a one day thing for Tesla. A number of folks here noticed that in the last week and a half, 2 weeks, Tesla shares have been going down, 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 down. They came up with their earnings and they went lower. They just kept on going down. I mean, what the hey, man? Heck, back on the 17th of April, today is the 21st, 4 days ago, the shares were $188.29, $188. They're $164 right now. Holy moly, that's $18 difference. You think $18 drop makes a difference on option premiums? Oh, does it ever? Oh, yes. Yes, I'm afraid your friends have come into a terrible trap. Yes, indeed. We have seen some real price depreciation here. Just looking here about what date was that? That was the 4th of April. It's only 17 days ago. 192.58 on Tesla. We're at 164. Hello, that's $28 ago. Yeah, there's money in them there hills, and you are in them there hills, kids. Welcome those of you, and congratulations all of you who have learned the art and are practicing the art and perfecting the art of taking one arm like this, and one arm like that, or like this, or like this. You're figuring out the cross my arms game and just allowing stock to come back to you and watching these option premiums plummet off the face of the earth and hearing the screams of terror from the casino floor where all those option holders who have dished out millions of dollars, collectively billions, trillions actually, to be long, to be looking for the mother of all short squeezes, the greatest run-up in the history of the stock market, the most unbelievable explosion of value ever to come upon mankind. They're not getting a happy story right now. They're watching Tesla go from $207 a share on the 31st of March, 21 days ago, 3 weeks ago, from 207.46 to 164.32. Welcome back to the party, pal. It has not been a good month, has it? No, not a good 3 weeks. Wow. Like Christopher Walken would say, wow. Yeah, we've seen something happen here. Congratulations, option writers. Way to go. Cashing in yesterday, the day before yesterday, still looking to cash in. Nicely done. And now playing at your local theater. Guess what stock is next? What is the next stock that has been dropping in value lately coming your way? You option writers, you kids are now beginning to take notice that in the last little while, a gaming stock known as Gamestop shares have been backing off. I've been getting people saying to me, could you make a few phone calls and make it go under $22? Could you make it go under $21? Could you get it to go down to the $20 range? That would really help me out, Bruce. It would really help me out. Well, $20.15 is where we're trading at this morning on the pre-market on your good old GameStop. I have got to think there are a few of you out there, maybe more than a few of you out there, maybe a lot of you out there, maybe like all of you out there who have written calls on GameStop, you're all sitting here going, "Oh, gee, Bruce, something's been going on here lately." I kind of noticed that back on like the 3rd of April, a scant 18 days ago, the stock was 23.17. It was $3 higher than it is now. Um, we've given up $3 in not even 3 weeks. This is good, Bruce. This is kind of good. Some of you have noticed, for example, that the shares were sitting at 23.98 on the 24th of March, a month ago. 23, let's call it $24, and we're now at 20 odd dollars. Yeah, hello. If that hasn't made your options drop in value, I don't know what does. I think a $4 move in a month has an effect on all call options that are out there for some of you folks. Now, I don't know how many of you have options expiring today, but I have a suspicion that quite a number of viewers of this channel who are here live and are going to watch this on the rerun, quite a few of you folks are sitting on contracts that are expiring in the next 1 month, 2 months, and 3 months. And some of you folks probably had written $17 calls, $16 calls, $18 calls a month or two ago. Then you rolled up to the $19 and $20 neighborhood. Some of you may have rolled up again into the $22, $23 neighborhood. Some of you were very smart and fortunate and willing to put a few dollars on the counter and roll up to 24s and 25s and $26 contracts. And all of you are noticing that the stock and the options connected to these stocks have backed off. And I wouldn't be surprised if some of you around here are kind of going, Bruce, I got a dilemma here. I wrote 30 contracts on GameStop and I brought in $350 on these and they're now at $150. Should I buy them back now or should I let them go lower? Because essentially they're out of the money. They have no value other than time. And every day that goes by here, it doesn't look like the stock's going back to $28 a share. Like, hey, man, like, what do you think? Some of you have other issues, like I did a rollover or two. I was into 17s, I got into 19s, and I got into 20s and 22s. The last call I wrote, I got $6 for them, and they're now at 3 something and still falling. What now, my friend? What do I do? Well, the good news here is that you're always looking at your option chain to see where these contracts are. And you have to be thinking forward. You have to be thinking ahead of this market and say to yourself, I need to understand something. And what you need to understand is, what would your call option be trading at today if the shares were to drop to $19? $1.20 lower than where we are right now. What if sometime during the day today, for 10 minutes, the shares were to dip and touch $19? Just touch it, and then bounce back a little bit. Let's go back to what, 1950 or 1970? I don't care, but it touches 19. What if it does that? What would your contracts be worth if the shares are $19 anytime today? Obviously, if you have contracts dying today, you'll have contracts that are worthless if their exercise price is 19 or higher, obviously. But if you've got contracts that have a month to go, 2 months to go, 3 months to go, a month and a half, 2.5 months, 3.5 months, whatever the time frame is, and your options are going to open this morning at $2.25, but the market might go down another $1.20 during the day today, what would the price of your contracts trade for? Whether you're buying them or selling, it doesn't matter. Just what would they be going for? You have to know this. This is your job now. You have a new job. You gave up that cubicle job. You said goodbye to the new manager, the fourth manager that you've had in the last 4 years. You said goodbye to that moron because you're not working for that person. Talk about unmotivating. You didn't get more than a 3% pay raise, and you were told you can't get a pay raise because there's just no more money. You said goodbye to all that. Well, you said hello to another boss, and that is your account. You're now managing your portfolio, and you are the boss of your account. You are the boss, actually. And as the boss, you have to know what's going on, and you have to know what the possibilities and variables could be. And so you've got to understand, well, if my contracts are trading at 220, 225, when the stock's at 2020, what will my contracts trade for if the stock's at $19? It's only $1.20 from now. It can happen in 15 minutes. What will they be going for? And once you figure that out, is that a price you'd be happy to buy them back at compared to what you sold them for? That's what you've got to be ahead of the game about. That's why you took my lessons. That's why you take my lessons. That's why you hang out around here. And a bunch of you hang out on Discord to compare notes. This is what's going on. You're managers now of your affairs. And just how low will your calls go if the stock does back off to the 19 level? I don't know if they're going to do it. They could go to 1850 today, of course. I mean, they can go lower. We could have a very quiet opening, and in an hour into the market, we could have just a nasty sell-off. Everyone's pissed off this week. Didn't get the earnings we wanted. I don't like what they're talking about for next week. I'm getting out. All right, well, okay, get out. You as option writers are going, hey man, you just tell me where you want to go, and I will trade accordingly. And you want to go higher? I'll do roll-ups. You want to go lower? I'll buy back my calls, and I'll write other calls. It's okay. I don't take it personally, you say. It's not hatred and vindictiveness. It's just business. It's nothing personal. It's just business, like my friends in the Godfather movie say all the time. It's just business. It's good business. Very good business. Congratulations, those of you who are getting richer with these market moves. Welcome to the we're getting richer party. Yeah, that's what's happening around here. I keep telling you, you guys are going to have money problems. You're going to have money problems. And what can I say? It is what it is. Anyway, there you are, guys. Welcome all. Burroughs King Sound, because of you, I'm making money. Thanks a lot, man. I'm not used to this. I just, I thought it would be a lot easier than this. I could just do what you say and lose money, and that's what I'm used to. I thought it would be great. Man, Azed Estate, good morning, Uncle Bruce. A few months ago, I was nervous writing those 20s. Amazing how things have changed. Isn't it interesting how things have changed? Uncle Bruce, I sold 10 SoFi put contracts with a $6 strike. I use the premium every expiry to buy more SoFi. Please make that call and have SoFi go over $6. If you wouldn't mind, that would be kind of nice. Home Skillet number 67, thank you. What else is going on here? Samsonite, yeah. And unless the stock moves against you, you just roll in perpetuity, tying up more money in long. We extended options. We just go with the flow, man. We just go with the flow. The market will pay. Time is your friend. Eventually, time runs out on contracts, and premiums get shrunk out, and option buyers are usually losers. They lose more than they win, a lot more than they win. And option writers usually win a lot more than they lose. You just got to be patient to let it happen. Let's see how it works out. Fun. What else is going on out there? The Dow's up 18 points. Nothing burger. S&P down a point, NASDAQ down 26. We got a very quiet day. Oil is up 43 cents to $77.80 in Texas. So we broke the 80 barrier by a bunch, and we're staying under it for now. So that's what's going on at the moment there. Thank you all for those of you who have been signing up, becoming members this week. Welcome to the new members of this channel. Welcome to the existing members who are renewing their memberships this week, last week, next week. You guys are great. Thank you for those of you who have been putting out announcements of how long you've been a member of this channel. It is appreciated. And thank you for the thumbs up. 71 so far. as they keep coming in. Thank you for being there every day with that thumbs up meter, just nailing it for us. Jen and I are so appreciative, and it is a wonderful, wonderful thing. Yesterday's show, 202 thumbs ups. So it came in. They just keep coming through here, and we thank you very, very much. We'd love to hit 200 more today. If any of you can help us out there, please bring in those thumbs ups for us. We do appreciate it. Members, thank you. Memberships are everything here. Being a member is a big deal around here, and we really appreciate you folks. Please become a member today and join in. If you become a Gold Bagel member, if you go to the upper echelon of this channel membership, you will earn additional perks that others do not have, including the Trade Alert Show every morning and also Wednesday night Primetime Live. Appreciate all of you for coming through and being Gold Bagel members and following me. And I know many of you have told me, Bruce, it's worth it. It's worth being a Gold Bagel member of your channel. The added knowledge and the peace of mind knowing that you're there and you're calm when these markets are not. It makes a difference. Fabulous, everybody. Tesla dropped $18 yesterday, says Christina. Hi, Christina. On earnings and news that they lowered cost of vehicles. I love a good opportunity. I bought myself the Model Y 7-seater and got the wife the 3. Well, way to go. Nicely done. Trader Timmy, every day, baby. Drew, I bought back my SoFi July 5s yesterday for $131. I sold them for $248. Law of depreciating returns. Looking forward to earnings coming up. Yes, 10 odd days from now, something like that. We're not too far away from earnings on our friendly SoFi. It's going to be fun. Definitely looking forward to it. Jen and I are here for 9 more days here in the desert, and we head back to Calgary. Unfortunately, we have to say goodbye to this wonderful place in 9 days. But apparently in Calgary, we're now into the 50s and 60s for temperatures. I'm sure the same thing is happening in northern parts of the United States and other parts of Canada. Slowly but surely, the sun's angle now is so high in the sky. The days are getting longer and longer. The snow is melting off, and spring is in the air, I hope. So we'll be working from Calgary going forward, starting in about, 10 days. So stick around as I get ready for that. Looking for fun there. Thank you all for being followers of this channel. The talk in the world of the experts out there, they're concerned, as they should be, about further price increases for interest rates, whether they'll go higher or not. Will that move up mortgages? If that does happen, will real estate continue to back off? There's a lot of that talk going on. Inflation is still, of course, a big deal, and no one ignores that. This morning, I noticed Apple is down $213 pre-market to $164.50, where Goldman is up 89 cents, Cisco's up 14. Tesla is up a meager 81 cents a share after a big drop yesterday. 1761 drop yesterday officially when it was all said and done. Wow. ARC Innovations lost 147 yesterday. It's up 14 cents. So we're not getting snappy rebounds here. Microsoft was down 234 yesterday. It's down another 150 to 284 now. I know a guy that wrote some 295s. I think he rolled up and wrote some 295s the other day. I think he's really smiling now. Bed Bath & Beyond down just fractionally at 29.69. It's given up all that gain that it got this week. It hit 56 cents 2 days ago. Now back to 29 cents. Pfizer is up 14 cents to 39.99. HPQ down 12 cents, 29.51. Some bargains on both of those stocks. We've got Google that is up 43 cents to 106.34. It was up 88 yesterday as well. Amazon is up $2 today. Earnings come out, I think, Monday or Tuesday. Nvidia down 68 cents and Unity down 3 to 28.64. Unity has given up some ground. We'll see what's going on there. I noticed also, I think it was AI had a drop yesterday. That kind of stung a little bit. Yeah, down $2 a share for AI, closing at 2071. The shares were yesterday's high, 23.82 on AI. They gave up $3 from the high of the day to be down $2 on the day. Wow, that high trade of the high trade here of 23.47 on the 20th of April. Yeah, well, yesterday it's the high trade of a while, at least for the last week or so. But a month ago, these shares were $34 for a brief couple of days, April 3rd to April 4, $32, $33 a piece. And they're now at 20. So option writers, there's volatility in them there, Hills. Watch out, govern yourselves accordingly and see how you work on that. Interesting session. Yeah, never a dull moment out there. What else is going on? Not too much else. I mean, we got the usual garbage going on out there, the usual, war talk out of Ukraine and journalists being arrested for being spies, the usual crap. Other than that, is Tesla on restriction today? I don't know. Did it break 10% drop yesterday at one point? If it did, it is. I don't know. Whatever. A hot guy. I'm number 76 on that thumbs up meter of yours, Ryan. I'm number 75. Morning all from Alberto. Hello, sir. DQ, 82 thumbs up, Bruce. Drive-by thummy. I'll see you a little later. Thank you all so much for throwing those thumbs ups at us. 85 now have come in. 115 required to get to 200 thumbs ups. And I thank you all very, very, very much. Those of you who've been picking up the classes this week, last week, number 15 is now available. It's up on the website. You can grab class number 15 whenever you like. And the deal, the 5 for 4 deal is on, but it will end in the not too distant future. So if you're interested in saving some dough, getting your hands on 5 classes for the price of 4, here you are right here. Make a donation to the PayPal account of this channel. That's down below here in the description. $5.99 US, $5.99.99 US will get you 5 classes. Send me a private email. Say, hey, Bruce, listen, I just sent you $5.99.99 through that PayPal account of yours. Made you that donation. Here's what I need. These are the 5 classes I'd like to have. Please send me the list of just the class numbers. I'll fire them off to you, and you'll get an email with all the links, and now you can watch them as many times as you like. For those of you who just want to buy 1 class at a time, head over here, stockmarketswithbruce.ca. Just head over there, and you can shop the site for any of the classes, number 1 to number 15. They're all available. Number 15 class is the one that we put up just a couple weeks ago. Is it already 2 weeks tomorrow? My God, it is. I can't believe how fast time goes by. It's unbelievable. 2 weeks ago, I did the class. It feels like yesterday. I'm still recovering from it. Good bunch of folks were in that class live for sure. Thank you all for your loyalty and support of this YouTuber. Appreciate it. If any of you would like to have, if any of you'd like to have a one-on-one session with me, let me know. Send me a private email and say, Bruce, I need to get together with you. I want to talk to you about my option trades. I want to talk to you about option trades I'm thinking of making. I want to talk to you about the account that I've got. Should I make adjustments to it so that I can write more options? Help me, guide me through this. Bruce, I'm getting really fed up with my boss at the office and the team and all these Zoom meetings and never-ending demands on my time and my efforts, and I'm just not being appreciated, or I'm being told I don't work hard enough. I really would like to get out of there. Here's what I have. This is my account. What do you think? Is this account large enough, diversified enough, set up correctly so that I can write contracts against these positions? And will I be able to bring enough premium in to literally replace my paycheck? Or should I adjust my holdings And if so, which ones and when and how and what, so I can then write enough contracts to bring in enough capital to comfortably say, see you around, you guys. I'm out of here. You want to get a hold of me, leave a message on my cell phone. I'm busy. Oh, and don't try to contact me when Uncle Bruce is on the air. Nobody bothers me when he's on the air. We're doing our thing over there. I'm trying to make money here. I do not need to hear from you poor people back at the office who are suffering without me too dang bad. I cannot afford to talk to you guys during market hours because it costs me more money in opportunity lost than you would ever be able to pay me. So thanks anyway for all the good times. But really, I have to get going because I now work for myself. I now manage my own assets. And you know what? I like not being talked down to or having to defend my work ethics or anything like that. I really like being my own boss. Um, it's kind of fun around here. Yes, I like this game. That's what they are saying out there. Become part of the group and join in. Thank you all for being here this morning. Let's get going. We're going to start trading in about 28 minutes. And we'll see what gives. Mixed bag market right now. The Dow up 26 points, S&P down 1.25, and Nasdaq down 32 points. We are flatlining here right now. That is the deal. Headline: Tesla stock down 11.9% this week, on track for the first 3-week losing streak since I don't know, for a while, I guess is what they're trying to say here. For quite some time, 3-week losing streak. Well, that December 23rd, 2022. Wasn't that long ago. It's only, 4 months ago? I mean, big deal. It's not like this is a new all-time record and it's never happened before. It happened in December. I mean, is that a clickbait headline or what? I mean, talk about desperately trying to get someone to read a headline. Jeez, why don't you tell me something important? Something meaningful, please. Anyway, I do the best I can with what we've got. I read something interesting today. I read something that makes me shake my head. And I suspect that many of you out there probably have headlines every day that make you shake your heads. The headline had to do with apparently, I think it's the state of North Dakota. I think it was North Dakota, where the governor of North Dakota vetoed a bill that had been passed, and then I guess the veto could not be overridden, couldn't be knocked off by the whatever Senate or Congress, whoever they are over there, and it had to do with the use of pronouns in classrooms by teachers. You know what I love about these? I tell you what I love about these Republican-led legislators and stuff. They go for your vote at election time by trying to tell you, we don't want government in our lives. We want less regulation. We don't want Washington telling us what to think and what to do and how to live our lives. But when it comes to pronoun usage by teachers in classrooms, we have to pass legislation. It's a mind blower to me. I cannot believe how many YouTube videos are now popping up about all of these conflicts between parents and school boards. The hatred and the opposite, the political polarization is now coming right down to school boards. It's coming right down to your little old neighborhood, right across the street from your neighbor. It's just mind-numbing. And of course, here in Canada, and I'm sure in Europe and elsewhere outside the USA, and I'm sure in many parts of America, because God, I love Americans. There have to be hundreds of millions of people around the world, billions, who are shocked that a a child gets shot because their ball rolled into a neighbor's driveway. The world has changed since the 60s when I grew up. Oh my God, has the world ever changed since the 60s? I remember back when I was a kid, in the neighborhood I grew up. I grew up in several, actually, because my parents, we moved all the time. The parents didn't mind the kids coming over to the driveway, especially if they had kids of their own. But they didn't mind the kids playing outside because everybody knew where the kids were. They were hanging out with each other. The neighbor's kids were playing with the neighbor's kids, and this neighbor had a dog, and this neighbor didn't. So the two kids got together and were playing with the dog. I tell you, those are good old days. There was no fear of going to your buddy's house and worrying about getting shot by some crazy lunatic who's allowed now to have a gun. It's incredible. It's just amazing. We are horrified out here. What can I say? We just are. We're just horrified. We're just so disappointed. We're so I don't know what the word is. Disappointed maybe, but we're just so shocked by it, and then it wears off. And that's the other thing that pisses us off, is that we accept the new normal, and this just is not a normal we should accept, but the new normal it is. And I do not see any urgency at higher levels of governance to put a stop to it. And that is what really is the saddest part of all of it, that those in power who can make this stop could have made it stop, could have made adjustments, decided not to, and have actually gone the opposite direction. And so we're in a bizarro world of this issue. It is just utterly scary, just scary. Anyway, there it is. What can I say? Home skillet. I'm down about 30% on $10 SoFi calls that I purchased. Uncle Bruce, would you exit the trade on the next run up? No. Keep writing options. Keep writing. You're using those as an instrument to write contracts. And you keep writing contracts, and you keep scoring on contracts, and you eventually end up with profits. You end up bringing in more premiums than the cost of the contracts in the first place. You keep writing. Amy is number 90. How you doing, AJ? Double D, I'm very happy with my GameStop $20 calls for January 2024 at 808. Nice call. Christina, while the concept of the rule has been around since the 1930s, the current version went into effect in 2010 after the global financial crisis. The SSR rule restricts short sellers from piling into a stock. See, there you go. JR, funny how hypocrisy comes out when it's the advantage of the certain political parties. I hear you there. Sell my house fast in Upper Marlboro. America put the whole country in solitary confinement for 2 years. It made a lot of people crazy. There is that. America, even in Germany, it is well known that the NRA funds a lot of super PACs. I guess as long as they're allowed to do so, there will be no change in gun laws in the U.S. And Mirko, you are very correct. You are on the mark. It is scary. It is terrifying, and I just I have no words. Just have no words. I'm grateful that I don't have any. I'm not of the age where I have 6 and 8 and 10-year-old kids. I am grateful I don't live in certain areas, whether it's in Canada or U.S. or elsewhere. I never had to live in certain areas where there could have been this kind of an issue for us. But it is as an observer now. What I'm observing is scary, really scary, and I'm sure for many others, it's just yikes. It's just yikes. I don't know. A home skillet. The problem with taking away all the guns is you also take away the right to defend your family and your home. It's a conundrum. Yeah. I say take away all the guns, and then nobody has one. Nobody. Settle it with fistfights. Get your ball off my driveway, you little kid. Oh, man. JJ, don't kid yourself. America was crazy before Rona. JR, I'm happy I don't teach anymore. I figured it was just a matter of time before some wacko came into school and shut the hell out of all of us. Can you imagine? I cannot believe. Um, I believe it. I can believe it, but I just can't believe how teachers are way underpaid. Always have been. Always will be. They have to go on strike to get a decent raise, and even then, it's they're ridiculed. They have parents interfering with them in how to teach kids. They're expected to be the babysitter of these out of control children that have, in some cases, no discipline skills because they come from homes that are dysfunctional. They're supposed to round these kids up and more of them in every class, and they're supposed to keep control. And then they're told what they can say and not say by legislatures who've never been a teacher, who will never be a teacher, who don't set foot in schools, and are just trying to push an agenda that is just out of this world from reality. And these people, these teachers, are supposed to take these kids and make them tomorrow's leaders. Going to educate these children to get the best jobs and be the best example that this community has to offer. And they also have to worry about some lunatic coming in with an AR-15 or more, 300 rounds of ammo and body armor, and supposed to protect your kids. Really, all this for the big time $30,000-$40,000 a year salary. Wow, way to go! Really, it's unbelievable. Crazy. Mirko, as a teenager, I wanted to go to the U.S. for a year of high school. I won't allow that for my child now. He could go to Australia or New Zealand if he wants to buy it, but not the U.S. No way. Home skill. The criminals will use swords. Right. That's right. Well, let's go down to swords. I'm happy with that. I'd rather have a crazed lunatic coming to a school with a sword than an AR-15 with 300 rounds. I think the odds are he can be hit with the volleyballs and the baseballs in the head, and there'll be enough people to tackle this guy. And I don't think 200 people will be killed in a rampage. Not with a sword. I don't know. Anyway, I sell my house. You are Canadian. You don't know nothing. You're used to not being armed. And look at the first sign of protest. Trudeau starts freezing bank accounts. Go Canada. I have no idea what you're talking about. Freezing any bank account, what you're coming from. I just noticed that we don't seem to have as many mass shootings as the U.S. does, but we have them. We're not happy about it. What can I say? You're Canadian. What do you know? Dude, I have a whip to defend my home. Yeah, there you go. No need to defend my house. There's nothing of value here. It's all my option accounts. There's nothing here to worry about. It's all good. Sell my house fast. The truckers protest. There you go. You're just Canadian. What do you know? You're just Canadian. No, my. I remember a thing that I don't see much anymore, but when I used to live in the Cayman Islands, which is 90 miles south of Cuba, the Cayman Islands is a protectorate of the UK, and they have their own laws and they have their own courts and they have their own judicial system. But the High Court in London is the ultimate Supreme Court for the UK for Cayman. But anyway, if you live in the Cayman Islands and you're a Caymanian, you can have a gun in your house. You can have a rifle. Yeah, sure, but you can't have bullets. It's legal if you're an adult over 21. I'm not sure what the age is. It might be 18, but I think it's 21. If you're over 21, it's legal. You can have a weapon in your house, but you can't have bullets. If you need bullets, you come to the police station and they'll give you bullets. They'll ask you what are the bullets for, and if you say, I want to go to the local school and shoot a bunch of 9-year-old kids, they probably won't help you with bullets. But if you go into the police station and say, we have we have rodents in the yard. We need to get we want to blow them out of the water. The police department will likely suggest a second alternative to loading up your rifle and shooting at rodents. They might suggest the local exterminator that is a professional in catching rodents and making sure that they don't come back anymore. It's quieter and a lot more efficient and less stressful for you. Just let that person do that for you. But yeah, if you want bullets, you go to the police station, and I think they hand out three at a time as a maximum. Three bullets max. Although I don't know what the excuse would be to be able to get any. I really for home protection. No, just call us. We'll come out. You got a problem? Just give us a call. We'll come to your house. We'll help you out. Got a problem with a neighbor? We'll go talk to your neighbor. We know your neighbor has no bullets. We'll go talk to your neighbor. We'll put a stop to that for you. The murder rate in the Cayman Islands is extremely nil. It's very low, like nothing. Yeah, armed robberies are few and far between. There are guys who show up in stores with guns to try to rob stores, but the guns don't have any bullets in them because the store owners know that the only guys with bullets are the guys that if they get caught with a gun and a pocket full of bullets, they're in jail for 5 years. You are in the Cayman Islands with bullets in your possession and no gun, you're going to jail because you're not supposed to have bullets. So I like that rule. I like the rule. I would like to see a rule maybe around the world where for every bullet you have to have an insurance. You have to have insurance like a car insurance. You have to have bullet insurance in case the bullet goes into somebody that it shouldn't go into, like a human being. And I think $100 a month insurance premium per bullet would be fine. I think that might cut back the number of bullets out there, and stray bullets might not be so common because they're kind of expensive. Maybe we could just build that into the price of the bullet. One bullet, $150, but that includes a year worth of insurance on the bullet. I don't know. Just trying to come up with suggestions. Doing the best I can. I don't know. Oh boy, we had a shooting in Brockville yesterday. Kids with a BB gun did a drive-by. They're imitating their what they see on TV. JR, my BIL tried to defend his position on owning guns by telling me that hunters needed to use an AR-style weapon to hunt pigs. Because, those pigs are quick, and I got to be able to offload, 5 bullets a second to shoot those little buggers down. There's nothing like shooting a pig with an AR-15. Bullet control, there you go. 2A was implemented for the people's right to defend themselves from government. What will the government be like in 50 years? Let's just disarm the government, and then everyone else can be disarmed too. And then nobody has any guns. Everyone's disarmed. Chris Cam, hey buddy, number 104. Thanks, buddy. How you doing? JJ reminds me of the Chris Rock joke about taxing the heck out of bullets. Yeah. JR, where else can we get option and gun control advice but on Stock Markets with Bruce? What a guy. Yeah, thank God I don't touch the hot topics. It's a good thing I don't go there. If you don't give them the grades they don't deserve, they will tell lies on you. Sometimes you have to play the game to survive. Isn't that crazy? Touch grass. All I need is my Marine Corps flag up front. Haven't had an issue ever. Thank you for your service. Mandu number 5. 107. Good morning, everybody. Sky High Kite. My stink offer hit at the bell yesterday. I bought back my Gamestop June 25s for a 60% gain. I'm just getting used to the winning position. I guess it's time to write again. Maybe it is. Might be time to write some 22s, 23s, 21s. Bring in some serious money. The child gangs of the 20s and 30s. JJ, we don't need gun control. What we need is bullet control. Charge $5,000 a bullet. Chris Rock. There you go. There you go. Just charge money for the bullets. Exactly. I tell you, wouldn't that be great? Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, Cayman Islands. I've seen story after story over years and years. If you do Google searches, there are instances where travelers arrive at the airport, and they come to the immigration officer there, and you show them your passport, and they say, "Are you bringing anything into the country? That's illegal here. Like, are you bringing in cocaine? No. You bringing in any dope? No." Okay, good, good. That's good. That's good. We don't like that either. We don't want that here. Okay, well, put your bag through the sensors over there, and so the bag goes through the sensor and goes off, and they open up the bag, and there's 3 bullets in the guy's carry-on. And the guy goes, "Oh yeah, I forgot. I went to the shooting range in Dallas last week, or I was out hunting with my friends in Colorado or in Montana or whatever. I forgot. Where's your gun? Oh, I left it at home. I forgot to get the bullets out of here. I was packing at the last minute. I didn't want to miss my flight. I was in a hurry." Well, okay, well, we'll figure it out. Go with the officer over there. And they get put in handcuffs, and they get taken to jail. And then they need a lawyer, and they're facing a 3 to 5 year prison sentence for bringing in bullets illegally into the Cayman Islands. They had no idea that just having bullets could land you in jail. And it happens time after time. Usually once a month, somebody is tripped up over there and just, I didn't even know I had them. I didn't even realize they were in my bag. How they got on the plane in the first place, from wherever they came from, is just mind-numbing to me. It's a carry-on. Didn't you go through security? In Calgary, we go through these magnetometers, whatever those things are called. And they can pick out a feather, let alone bullets. How in the world did these people smuggle bullets onto a plane, then land in the Caymans and get caught there? It defies the imagination. Anyway, what can I say? Anyway, there you have it. I feel Cayman Islands murders are more mob hits. Probably wouldn't make the news. You're watching too many movies. Don't disarm me. I need my arms to fold when writing options. Don't disarm me. Now, obviously, you cannot compare the Cayman Islands to America, Bruce. You can't compare. I mean, Americans are free. We're free in America. We don't have government overbearing us, telling us what kind of pronouns to use in the classroom. We're free. Disarm everybody. I like that idea. There you go. Yeah, just say nobody can have a gun. Nobody. No guns. No guns. They're all outlawed. Every model, every version, all outlawed. No guns. That's it. And every gun out there has to be disengaged. Has to be, may not work anymore. Good luck with that. Good luck with that in America. Good luck with that. Anyway, there you go. Yeah. Oh man. What can I say? Don't disarm me. Laugh out loud. Don't disarm me. Anyway, 6 minutes to go until we open. And we'll see how the bullets will fly when the opening market begins. Let's see how it goes. I just find it one of the saddest commentaries on modern society is that in many cases, in more and more cities across all of North America, Canada, U.S., you go into a school, you can't walk in the door of a school without being buzzed in. Cameras outside. And in many cases, you have to go through a security. Again, is it a magnetometer? I don't know what you call those stupid things, to check for weapons. That's a sad story. Boy, do I miss the 60s and 70s, the world that I was in? Oh yeah. Things have gone sort of downhill, haven't they? Yeah. Do you feel safer, by the way, out there? All of you? You all feel safer now that everyone has guns? Do you really? Do you let your kids play in your neighborhood, street hockey? You see kids playing street hockey or throwing a frisbee back and forth on the on the driveway in front of your house. I don't see that. I don't see that. How many parents do not let their children out of their sight when they go out of the house with their kids? It's unbelievable. Sorry to say. Anyway, Auntie, yeah, she'd have something to say about that. Yeah, I would say. Good morning. Just finished premium gold membership show. How you doing there, Splair? Welcome to the program this morning. Good to have you here. Welcome from Dortmund in Germany. It's nice to have you. We are about to open. We're 4 minutes away from Larry hitting the bells for us, and I appreciate that. Getting ready to get going here. The GameStop is 2024 up 2 cents. I agree with Uncle Bruce in Germany. We don't have real guns, and even here, criminals have sharp bullets, and teens starting at 12 years old kill other children with a knife. You know, we have knife fights here. We do it man to man. You know, we do it the old-fashioned way. Spears and knives. You know, we're going to take somebody out. I'm going to get you that way. That way, that, you know, instead of doing getting 25 people in a shot, you have to do them one at a time. You know, boy, I'll tell you, unbelievable. Anyway, welcome to the world. Welcome to the new world, kids. Is it going to get any better? Gee, I don't know. Splair, Uncle Bruce's key point is I will change in 10 years my kids' lives. They won't have to go through that crap because I will have the money to keep them away from problems. So there you go. Until then, no kids for me. Until I have the money, I'm not going to have kids. There you go. There's a good way to do it. I have a feeling that many adults said the same thing when they were in their teenage years. I'm not going to have any kids until I can afford to have kids. Then your best friend said, "Hey, let's go clubbing." Then university began in college, and things changed awful fast. Oh my, things started happening that people were not expecting. Oh no, metal detectors in schools. That's right. Thank you, Lorraine. Thank you. Yep. I never attended a school with a metal detector. And I believe our daughter, even up to 06, high school, no metal detector. I'm not sure about now, but yeah, no metal detector up to 06. Wow. Yeah, what can I say? We are 2 minutes away from opening. So welcome everybody to the channel, the show, the controversy. It's good to have you. We've got 122 thumbs ups, even with the hot topic today. Thank you for the 122 thumbs ups. If 78 more can find their way over here, that would be wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Thank you all for helping out. Indeed, everybody. So I have a question for you guys. I want to change the topic a little if it's in any way possible. I would love to go to Australia and New Zealand with Jennifer. Would love to do that next winter. So our winter, their summer. And I'm trying to find out whether we should consider renting an RV in Australia and then renting an RV in New Zealand for maybe 2 months in Australia and 6 weeks in New Zealand. Or should we just do Airbnbs and rent a vehicle to get around with? And then we can maybe go from Sydney and fly to Brisbane and rent a car there, or get an Airbnb there, and then fly from Brisbane to the next place. Or do we just do a drive and stay at hotels and resorts along the way? What are your thoughts on how to see Australia the right way? Which way would you go? Would you go with an RV so you have your home on wheels with you, so you can go to many, many more out-of-the-way places and maybe miss certain fancy resorts and all that kind of stuff? Or are you more of a, nah, if I had my druthers, I'd fly from city to city or do Airbnbs, maybe a month in Melbourne, a month in Sydney, a month in Brisbane, maybe something like that. What are your thoughts? New Zealand, what do you think? Yeah, there's the clubbing story, but there's my best friends already since his teenager times, chained to a good girl, Slayer, and the honesty, and I'm too shy. There you go, Larry. The bells have rung. Thank you, by the way. By the way, Uncle Bruce, please make a video in the Hobbit town from the Lord of the Rings if you're going down there. JR, there's the bells. Touch grass. Go check out Australia's gold fields. Nuggets out there the size of your fist. JR, oops, the bells. Cindy, if I was younger, I would do the RV thing. Now I would stay in a hotel or an Airbnb. Slayer, rock on, everybody. Bobby, please try the alcohol drink, Dickens cider, if you're going to Australia. I heard it's pretty good. Dickens cider. White Feather, you can't drive an RV from Australia to New Zealand, Bruce. You got to figure this out, buddy. There's a bit of water between the two here, JR. A little Freudian slip there, Larry. Sorry. Home Skillet, oh my God, go RV all the way. New Z has some beautiful terrain. Bama Babe, B&Bs are my preference. You see, that's what I'm wondering. Do I do Jen and I do the Airbnb, which rent like a condo, rent a house, apartment for like a month, grab a car for a month, tool around, cook our own meals, go out for, burgers and fries once in a while or other delicacies. Do we do a couple of meet and greets in Australia? How about that? Put the word out. Come and join us in Sydney on whatever day, and you guys can fly in for 12, 14 hours. Come see us for a few hours and then fly back home. Wouldn't that be great? Mirko, I think the distances in Australia are too big, and going 200 miles through the desert town under very dangerous cause of heat there. Mirko, maybe even 2,000 miles. There's that. Yeah, I don't really want to drive thousands of miles. I'm thinking going along the coast. Thinking maybe Melbourne, Sydney, and up the Gold Coast to Brisbane, maybe go all the way to Cairns, maybe not. Perth, we'd fly there and then stay there and then fly back. I'm not interested in the big drives. AJ, rent the RV and use it when you want, then park it in the hotel parking lots when you want to do that. You can do both. At least you can, the US, so I'm assuming you can do that there. That's good advice, AJ. That's very good advice. Home Skillet, play it by ear when you get there. Options are laughing out loud. A lot of options. Bama Babe says, thank you, Larry. There you go. There's all kinds of thoughts. Here you go. You guys are great. I'm just tossing it around. I'm looking at YouTube videos about people who are RVing, seeing seniors who are doing it. Then I'm thinking, well, maybe Jen and I might do something like that. I need an RV with a Wi-Fi thing, though, because I got to do my show. I don't know. Anyway, there it is. We'll let you know. Thank you all for joining in today. Welcome to the Party Pal. It's Friday. It's Option Expiry Friday. It's the 21st of April, the third Friday of the month. We got the Dow off 7.8 points, kind of quiet. And as we got 6 there at 32.7, up 1.7 cents. ATIP looks like it's down 0.7, and Bed Bath Beyond at 28.8, down 1.2. AI seems to be up 12 cents, and Unity is up 15, and GameStop is up 12 cents. SoFi down a penny, Tesla up 63, Apple down 95 cents, HBQ down 8, First Republic down 4, Google up 61 cents, Moderna down 93, Cisco down 24, Pfizer up 17, IBM down 63 cents, Microsoft down 133, ME up 1.5, Matterport unchanged, Rocket Lab up 3, SmartRent up 2, Spire up 0.7 of a penny. So got a mixed bag opening here so far. I think we have a new member here, Matthew. Matthew, how you doing, Matthew? I think Matthew is might be a new member. Are you a returning member, Matthew? Welcome to Chillin' with Uncle Bruce. Hey, buddy, how's it going? Let us know. Are you new? Are you recurring? Glad to see you. Glad I got you here. It's fantastic. Okay. Let's see what else is going on here. Splitter, Uncle Bruce, did you find out that there was Wi-Fi sticks? Just kidding. But how did you think about Wi-Fi? Lorraine, too much stress with an RV. Hector, Uncle Bruce, Australia is vast. We flew everywhere, bus in New Zealand. Splitter, we had the same thought before you mentioned it. And there's Matthew's membership. Well, thank you, Matthew. BW, you keep saying you have a German heritage, but now with a down under visit, you truly want to return home to the Shire one last time. Say goodbye to Sam Wise, Game G, you 4-foot investor hobbit. I have no idea what he's saying. Matthew, I'm returning. I'm back, baby. I am back for more fun with you option writing kids. Welcome back, Matthew, to the gang. It's great to have you here. Zed, welcome, Matthew. Everyone will welcome me back here. Always welcome to join us, folks. I was meaning the Wi-Fi, says Splitter. DH, welcome back, Matthew. Great to have you here, buddy. Nice to see Matthew back. And all of you who are returning, who have been here for a while, great to have you. Nice to see you. All new members who are joining for the very first time, we love you. Come on into the best family YouTube's got. This family right here. What's going on? You ask, I ask, we ask. You scream, I scream. We all scream for ice cream. I hear there's a new ice cream diet being talked about. What do you think about that? An ice cream diet? I didn't read about this. I don't know anything about it, but I just heard the word on it. That something is up. I don't know. Rocket Lab is up 1 penny. Woohoo! SoFi down 2. GameStop down 4. Matterport down 2.5. 23andMe up 2 cents. Spire is maybe up a penny, maybe. ATIP down 7/10 of a penny. Smart Rent up 1, 6.5 a penny lower. Apple is down 124. Goldman down 233. Cisco down a penny. Tesla down 97 cents. We got ARC Innovations up a nickel. Microsoft down 194. We've got Pfizer up 23 cents. HBQ down 14 cents. Carvana down 11. We got Google up 50 cents. Amazon up 220 a share, 211, 220. Nvidia down 263 and Unity down 6 centinos. AI is down 33 right now. There you go. SoFi 590 down 2. Go SoFi. Come on back up here. Giddy up. All right. Well, that's the deal this morning, everybody. So far, anyway. As we're watching the opening trades go through. Welcome one and all to the party. It's great to have you here. It'll be interesting to see how this GameStop reacts today as the day wears on. Will GameStop give up more ground? To $20.12 right now is where I think it's at. We're down about a dime. The low today, 20.10. The high, 20.39. So it's been very quiet so far. It's a mixed opening all over the place. The Dow's up 12, S&P's up 2, NASDAQ down 14, oil up 88 cents. There it is. That's the initial take on everything, as far as I can tell you. And well, we'll just see how things things go. We'll just see how things go. Never, ever a dull moment. Thank you all. As I adjust I'm just adjusting my quotes here a little bit. There we go. A little more movement that direction, and I've got it done. There it goes. Okay, we're up 3.7 on the Dow. AI down 27, Unity down 7, GameStop up 3 now, 2025. And SoFi down only 3 cents. Tesla down 63 now. It's negative. And ATIP down 7/10 of a penny. Yes, let's see how this all works out. Congratulations, all of you option writers. Thank you for these thumbs ups. 127 and counting. Keep them coming in if you can. Thank you. Appreciate it. And Matthew, welcome to the party, pal. It's great to have you here. I got your postcard. Thank you. Right on. Ice cream diet. JR, new ice cream diet? Ooh, Splair. But anyways, today's third Friday. Rock on. New options will appear for the next time frame, or was I wrong? They will. Yep, they will. BW says they say a cup of ice cream is good. A cup of ice cream a day is good for diabetics, as your blood sugar can handle the sugar kick, and the dairy apparently helps quell the diabetics' reactions. Who knew? Really? And Christine, anyone remember what the terrorist used on the flight that hit the Twin Towers? Exactly. Home Skillet chart shows good demand for AI at this price range. I doubt it breaks below 20. Just my HO, my hope. I'm not sure what that means. Home Skillet. Right on. We'll see what happens, buddy. JR, Christine, ice cream cone in an ice cream cone, maybe. I don't know. Down 3.2 on the Dow right now. A GameStop 2015 again, down 7. S&P up 6.62. The Dow down 3. NASDAQ down 13. There you go. I don't know. Yep, 2015 on GameStop. Low today, 2010. I think that's our range right now. 2010 to 2039 on GameStop. 2015 last trade. Okay. Box cutters. That's right. They were used in the 911 box cutters. That's correct. Home Depot. Home Skillet. Just my humble opinion. Says Home Skillet. Chart shows good demand for AI at this price range. I doubt it'll break below 20. So thank you, Home Skillet. No problem. Dude, they say the dairy industry, that's who they are. The ice cream makers say that ice cream is the best thing for you. The cigarette companies say smoking a pack of cigarettes a day will help your lungs get stronger against the effects of other air pollution. So smoke away, America. You'll be just fine. There's no problem with that. The gun people say, the gun companies say, having a gun in the house is a good way to protect your home against invaders. Really? The criminals say having a gun is a great way to break into homes. Oh my gosh. Too much fun. Uncle Bruce says, make money writing options and quit your day job. How about that? And then travel the world and find out for yourself if your home country is the best country in the world, or is it any better anywhere else? And the only way to figure it out is to go out there, investigate yourself. And when you leave home, you have so much money in the bank and you have so much money in your options accounts and trading accounts. When you come back, after spending all this time away, you do your math and you have even more money in your bank account and in your brokerage account. You're even richer than when you left. So you go on another trip, you explore the world even further. You come back 6 months later, you're even richer than before you left. You're stuck in perpetuity to be enjoying the good life for the rest of your life. I'm sorry, but that's just the way it's going to work out. And there it is. What can I say? At least they didn't didn't use good medicine from Tilray or Canopy, because in that case you would have been peaceful for any moves into that plane. I'm sure what that means either. JR, too many theoretical days. That's probably true. Too many theoretical days. Too many days out there. You know who they are. Too many of those. There. Yes. Marcus, I am number 127 on your thumbs up meter. No matter what you say about gun control, no matter what you say about your politics, no matter what you say about Canada, no matter what you say about the United States, no matter what you say about Germany, no matter what you say about the UK, no matter what you say about China, I'm giving you a thumbs up no matter what you say. And I say, thank you very much for the 127 thumbs up. Marcus, you are awesome. Thank you very much. All righty. Splitter, what I know for sure, GameStop is trying to decide what direction it's going to go. That's what I know. There you go, Splitter. Financial Mischief. Uncle Bruce, just a quick little update on those AI July 24 20s. I sold back on April 11th. I sold them for $980. The current mark on these right now, $665. Nice goal. AIs, we're down to 20.59, down 12 cents today. Mirko, I am number 128 no matter what you say about this, that, or anything else. And whatever they say, and all those guys over there, those they say, I'm going to give you a thumbs up. And it's number 128, Bruce. And you have to take it. You have to take the 128 thumbs up. I'm the 128th on your meter, and you have to accept it. I say I accept. I thank you. And that means we're getting closer and closer to 200 because of you guys. Thank you very much. Looking good, Financial M, says Homeskill. Nick, I guess this is Crossfire with Uncle Bruce this morning, laughing out loud. The Dow's up 10 points. Hey, Dow's up 10 points. Right on. This is great. AI down 16, Unity down 4, GameStop unchanged, SoFi down a penny, just a penny. Tesla down 89, ATIP down 1 penny, Sextera is up 1.7, Bed Bath Beyond down 1.8 cents, Apple down 80, HBQ down 38, First Republic Bank down 13 cents, Google up 55, Moderna is down 59 cents to 140.56. I know a guy that wrote some calls. He had some calls written on Moderna for like 185 or something, way out to January 2025. He bought them back for way less than he sold them for. Then he turned around and wrote 140 140s or 145s just this past week. And I think those calls have gone down as well. I think they are backing off in price. And he might already be ahead on that trade. I know this guy. There's this guy, kind of a Q kind of a guy, QQ kind of a guy, DQ. That's what he's like, a Dairy Queen guy. He's doing all right. Interesting. Cisco down 16, Pfizer up 27, IBM up 25, Microsoft down 115 at the moment. Welcome all to the party. JJ on the left, Uncle Bruce on our right. Uncle Bruce. There you go. Oh, my. Too much fun. NASDAQ down 9.4. S&P up 3. Dow's up 25 points. Speaking of laughing and having fun, I had so much fun last night. There's a, of course, there's gazillions of videos you can watch on YouTube. I happened to catch the YouTube video yesterday. I haven't seen this one in a while, but it's from the TV show that was on about 15 years ago, 20 years ago on primetime. That's now on, I think, on syndicated. It's Whose Line Is It Anyway? No, is it? Yeah. Whose Line Is It Anyway? Yeah, with Drew Carey and Colin Mockery and Ryan Stiles. The episode that I was watching had a guest star, Richard Simmons. If you want to laugh, watch go to YouTube and do a search. Whose Line Is It Anyway? Richard Simmons, and you'll find a couple of clips in there. There's a skit in there that is just so funny. The audience is losing it, the live audience. The host is losing it. The actors are losing it. It is so funny. That's got to be from about 2003 or something, I don't know what year it was. This is a long time ago. Anyway, check it out. If you need a laugh, check that episode out. Yeah. All right. Let's see. White Feather. I picked up another 300 CYXT at 33 cents. I'm scooping this stuff up. AJ, that show was ridiculously funny. Yes, it was. JR, oh man, I about pee my pants when I watch those Whose Line reruns, especially on YouTube where the censors aren't active. Yes, they are so much fun. The other one with Colin Mockery, who is he's an inspector at the party. He comes to the party to make sure who's a male and who's a female. An all-time classic. So much fun. Oh my gosh. Yeah. GameStop just went green, says Zed. Yeah, well, there you go. GameStop 2028 up 6. Woohoo! Going to the moon, or is it? We'll find out. Yeah. Whose line is it anyway? If you need a break from the crazy world in which we live, check out some of those Scenes from a Hat. You can see some clips from Scenes from a Hat where they have nothing but Scenes from a Hat episodes. You get like 10 minutes of that. Oh, fun stuff. Or Colin Mockery one-liners from Colin Mockery where you just got his skits only and his one-liners. Oh my goodness. Twisted, funny sense of humor. He's Canadian. Yeah, he's Canadian. Just funny. Oh boy. What can I say? Well, what do we got? We're up 40 points on the Dow. There's a breaking headline. S&P final U.S. manufacturers index rose to 50.4 in April from 49.2 in the prior month. S&P flashes U.S. services PMI rises to 53.7 in April from 52.6 in the prior month. So a couple of positive indicators. Higher interest rates. Does that mean higher interest rates? Could that be bad for the market? It's now up 34, so we'll see how the market goes with that. S&P up 1.3, the NASDAQ down 16.5. Oil is up 82 cents right now. There you go. Home Skillet, is Colin the tall guy or the bald guy? I love them both. He's the bald guy. The tall guy is Ryan Stiles with the big shoes. White Feather, FRC, First Republic Bank, 14.26. It's going up. How about that? Up 36 cents. Woohoo! Google up 16 cents. Wow. What can I say? The Dow up 33. There you have it. AI down a penny. Unity up 4. GameStop up 8. 2030 on GameStop up 8 cents. I'll take animal genitalia audio clues for 100, Alex. That's right. That's right. His one-liners are just massively funny. Just so good. Do you ever wonder how food turns into poo? Oh man, fantastic! Just fantastic. FRC earnings are coming up Monday, by the way. So there you go. Kiwi, I am number 132 today, Bruce. You're going to have to take 132 from me today. No matter what you say, no matter what you think, no matter what you talk about, I'm going to give you a thumbs up, whether you like it or not. And it's number 132. So you're 68 away from 200. And you just keep on doing what you're doing. And I'm just going to keep you giving thumbs ups until you wise up. I'm going to keep giving you thumbs ups. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate the reward for being silly. Thank you all. It's much appreciated. We're down 4.9 on the Dow. We've lost all the gains again. We're negative. We're down 4.8 on S&P. We're down 39 on the NASDAQ market. Zzz is what we say to that. GameStop 2022. Unchanged. All of a sudden, we're not up anymore. AI down 22. Unity down 8. SoFi down 2. Tesla down 126. We've gone red. JR. My all-time favorite was the evening news where Colin was able to work in the knick-knack paddywhack jokes. Yes, that's right. Drew lost it, and so did I. That's right. You have to enter Colin Mockery. Whose line is it anyway? And you'll see videos of just Colin Mockery one-liners and the first case of a knick-knack paddywhack. Oh, that is a classic. Matthew Unglers, do you think there will be a crash or soft landing? In my thoughts, when you're dealing with money, there's no soft landing. Well, that's a good question there, Matthew. It depends on who you are, isn't it? If you're the one that's experiencing a crash, there is no soft landing. If you're the one watching somebody have a bad time, you can judge it and go, they didn't look too bad. You only lost $50,000 in your trading. You didn't lose $1 million. And the other guy goes, I didn't have $1 million. I was leveraged to $1 million, and I lost all my equity. For me, that's a hard landing. But for someone else going, you only lost $50,000. It all depends on the viewpoint, isn't it? If you're in the housing market, you're not experiencing a soft landing at all. If you're in the travel business, things are booming. If you're in the regional banking business, you're not having a good time right now. It doesn't look like a soft landing at all. But if you're with a big banker, things are looking good. Money's coming in. Kind of where are you at? Is it spicy? Should we write on GameStop right now, or should we wait? You should always be writing. Always. It's up to 2035 right now, a little 13-cent bump. Take a look at 21s, 22s, 23s. 2, 3, 4, 5 months out, bring in as much cash as you can. Can you bring in $3.50, $3, $4 a contract? Bring in some cash. Yes, definitely make them come to you. Get the gambler's money. Home Skill, that guy with his improv rap songs had me howling back then. Can't remember his name. Wayne Brady. Talking about Wayne Brady. JR, I think Wayne did most of the rap songs pretty well. Pretty good cast of characters. A great cast of characters there. Was it Laura Hall as the piano player? Yeah, I missed that show. I loved that show when it was on those days. I think it was ABC television. Wayne Brady says AJ. Yeah, that's right. Wayne Brady, who now hosts or was hosting Let's Make a Deal. Is that the 28th version of Let's Make a Deal? Drew Carey is the host of The Price is Right. That's the gig of all time for Drew. The gig of the rest of his life. Nice going. Yeah, you don't give up that gig. You take that gig all the way to the bank and another bank and another bank. Yeah. Anyway, we're up 21 now on the Dow. Turned around again. Here we go. Yeah. Oh, that's him. All right. Yep. He was awesome, says Homeskiller. Yep, indeed. They're still doing these shows. They're doing sort of they're syndicated versions now out. I don't know if they're still doing fresh, brand new ones or not, but this thing just keeps going. And then there are live stage presentations of this show where they actually travel live. They're coming here next year to the McCallum Theater down here, but Colin Mockery is not scheduled to be here, which is a shame because I would definitely go if Colin was in. If Colin was here, I'd be going to that show. He's on Let's Make a Deal. Then Drew is looking good on The Price is Right. Lost a lot of weight and fits into those nice suits. Wing Commander, Uncle Bruce, have you tried explaining always be writing in plain English? I don't think I've got that down yet. I'm going to have to make a class, class number 16, always be writing class. Maybe I have to do that. Maybe I'll charge $500 to attend that class because it's a good one. It'll be really profitable for you, but you're going to have to pay me more to get that one done. I get 100 people to pay me $500 each to attend a live class, always be writing. You'll still make money. You'll still make more money than I'm charging. And I'll make money. That would be all right. You got to pay to play, Come on. Wow. Karen, I think I wrote too far in the future. Everything I have is December and January. Well, Karen, not necessarily. If you find that the shares drop, you will be able to do what we call roll downs, rollbacks, where you'll buy back a January, December call, and you will now write an August call or a September call at a lower strike as the stock comes back. Don't be thinking you're locked in until then yet. Just stick around. JR, I saw Colin at Brad Sherman Live. They got some info from the audience, did several sketches, then made up a song on the spot at the end that included all of the sketch topics. Yeah, these guys are pros. Home skill. Drew landed his own Jennifer lookalike. He kicked his X coverage. I'm not sure what that means, but sounds good. Bama Babe, always be writing. I want a T-shirt. Deuce, I don't want to look. It hurts. I don't want to know. Cindy, I wish I would have sold those options on Tesla as soon as I bought them back yesterday. But still, I was able to get $389 and $529 for a May 5 and a May 12th at a 170 strike. Nice. Not too long from now, of course, a couple of weeks, and 170 out of the money. Nice. There will be depreciation. There will be depreciation here. JR, absolutely hilarious. Those guys are hilarious in person, on the air. They're professionals. They know what they're doing. They've done this a while. Yeah, it's great to see talent like that. Oh boy, it's a pleasure to help forget the state of the world for a while. 2033 on your GameStop, up 11. That's what it looks like right now. We're not going anywhere. Tesla down 96 cents to 162.03. Cindy, hey. Shares staying around 160.65 through next week. You're going to be buying those back soon at a nice price, and you'll write May 12th. So if you want, you'll keep an eye on that. You will. You'll be good. You'll be all right. Welcome to the Making Money Show, Cindy B. Congratulations, and keep up the good work. Nicely done. Well, welcome, everybody. How y'all doing? Is everybody okay? Did anybody out there write options on Tesla after you bought back your contracts? Has anyone written new contracts? If so, which ones did you write? Or which ones are you thinking of writing? Let me know. See if we'll take a look at what they look like. Aurora, Bama Babe, me too. I would love a T-shirt with that on it. Home Skillet, I keep thinking of all the ups and roll downs as downshifting and upshifting my standard transmission. Exactly. That's how this is done. We upshift and downshift with this market, with the clock, making it work, making it pay every time. Home Skillet, that T needs to print. Uncle B, I'm going to have to get that T done. I'll talk to Auntie Jen about cranking out a T-shirt. Always be writing. There you go. See what we can do with that. That'd be kind of fun. Yeah, everybody. Giddy up, kids. Welcome to the party, pals. I'm down 15. We're there's no direction, is there? We're up 40, down 20, up 10, down 15. up 25, down 7. Up. We're I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Back and forth we go. We're down 18 on the Dow, down 8.5 on S&P. We're down 59 on NASDAQ. So these two markets, S&P and NASDAQ, are definitely going lower. The Dow is reluctantly coming along, I think, is what's going on. Oil up 59 cents, 77.96. Okay. Welcome to the party, kids. Nice to have you here. Thank you, all of you who've joined us today. Thank you to those of you who have been picking up the classes the last week or so. If any of you need any help with your classes, you can't quite figure out what's going on, you can't find your links, let me know. I'll do what I can for you. See what's going on. Interesting stuff. What else is going on out there? Those of you who want a one-on-one, you let me know, and we'll see if we can get together this weekend if you like, Sunday. And otherwise, maybe next week. See what's going on. What's happening? Thank you, one and all, for joining into the show today. It's great to have you. And it's Friday, everybody. It's Friday. Giddy up, kids. It's Friday. Yes, sir. Thank you very much. 143 thumbs ups are now in the house. Thank you, everyone, for this. They keep coming in here. Beautiful stuff. Let's see here. Hey, Helm Skill. I bought back Gamestop covered calls yesterday. I made 78% of my money on those. Nice. Nice. Sky High Kite number ABW. I don't know what that means. But how you guys doing? We're down 46 on the Dow now. We're definitely going into a more reddish tone, reddish direction, little by little here. Down 11 on S&P, down 66 now on NASDAQ. We seem to be slipping just a little bit more. Next week, Amazon earnings are coming out, apparently. We'll watch for that. GameStop is up 4 cents to 20, make it that 3 cents now, 2025. But we're down 47 on AI. We're down 38 on Unity. We're now off 6 cents on SoFi, 586. Tesla down 92 cents at the moment. We've got Bed Bath Beyond up 3.6 cents to 33.6 again. Bed Bath Beyond is making another move higher. It was 28 cents this morning at the low, and it's already been to 37 this morning. Something's kicking in again. 80 million traded on Bed Bath & Beyond. Apple down 182. HBQ down 35. First Republic up 27. Google down 19. Moderna down 210. Cisco down 8. Pfizer up 14, IBM up 3, Microsoft down 222 to 283.89. ME up 1.5 cents, but Matterport is down 3.5. Rocket Lab down 1.1. Smart Rent down 3.1. Spire down 1.3 cents. Amazon up 153. Home Depot up 187. Sky High Kite. Always be writing. That's what ABW means. Thank you, Alex, at 113. Good morning, folks. Thank you, Alex, for being here already and from London. Hope you're going to have a great weekend this weekend. And raise a pint for Jen and I. We have now got on the thumbs up meter 146 of those thumbs ups. Alex is part of that group. Thank you, everybody. What else is going on? Adobe's down 306. Vanik down 412. Netflix is down 560 to 319. Down goes that Netflix. We were sitting a week ago at 335. In the last month, the high for Netflix, 348, April 3rd. That's 18 days ago, 348, now 319 on Netflix, still falling off. Interesting to see what it'll do. It's trading at 33 times earnings. It's too expensive. It shouldn't even be half this price. But that's just me. Vanik, that's just me. Vanik is down $4. Adobe down 3, as I said. Goldman down 33 cents. Boeing is down 120. Meta down 320. Royal Caribbean down 85 cents. Who else? Target up 225. JP Morgan down 99 cents. Costco up 45 cents. Walmart down 88. Disney down 28 cents. Nvidia down 331. And American Airlines down 7 cents. 13.24. Good morning, Jen.
Good morning. What's Tesla doing?
What's going on? Down 87 cents to 162.12. Folks cashed in yesterday big time. That's what's going on there. We're now watching Will Do Bruce around Alex. I'll be raising a pint for you and Jen today. Alex is who we met in London, of course. We are at 2040 on Gamestop. She'll help you out on this. A few pints have been raised around here the last 24 hours with Jennifer Jr. in town. We're up 17, 18 cents on GameStop, 2039, 2040. We dropped $1 something yesterday. We're watching to see if there's a late drop later today. Is $20 at risk? It depends on how bad the markets get. I've been wondering if we have a good first hour or a wishy-washy first hour, and then people throw in the towel because the markets aren't going up. They're going to want to get out because who wants to be long over the weekend? And could we then have a several hundred point drop on the Dow, NASDAQ, S&P, and then GameStop goes to $19? If that happens, I've been asking people, try to figure out what your contracts, what would they trade at if the stock dropped to $19? And if that price you think your contracts will be trading at, if the GameStop hits 19, if that is a price you would love to buy your calls back for, put in stake bids down there.
Right.
Put them in now. Get them in as open orders, good for the day. You never know. You might get lucky on scoring these.
You never know.
You know that stake bids save lives. I mean, I try to advertise that all the time. Stake bids save lives.
There you go.
You know what people want? They want a new T-shirt. Always be writing.
Always be writing.
Always be
Oh, I thought
writing.
they wanted maybe Julia Roberts money or something.
Well, there's Julia Roberts. People were making Julia Roberts money yesterday.
I'm making Julia Roberts money.
There were people making Julia Roberts movie money
right?
yesterday.
Always be writing. Yeah, that's right.
Let me get this straight. You wrote Tesla contracts at $9.50, and then you bought them back at $2.20. So that's pretty good then. Yeah, that's Julia Roberts money. That's right.
So that's pretty good then.
Somebody here, Home Skillet just wrote a few moments ago. I bought back my GameStop cover calls yesterday for 78% profit.
Yeah,
that's pretty good then.
Yeah,
that's
Julia. That's pretty good.
That's Julia Roberts money right there. Not to pick on anybody.
That'll beat the crap out of the bank.
Yeah, happy Friday, Jen, from John Anderson, Home Skillet Rugman about the yoink. Always be writing. Cindy B, don't fear the upside would also be a good one, Bruce.
That's right.
Don't fear the upside and always be writing.
Don't fear the exercise.
That's it, baby. That's right. That is right. The Dow's down 17. S&P down 8. NASDAQ down 55. That's where we're at.
That's where we're at.
So how you doing?
I might have spent a little too long at the pool. I'm a little pink, a little red.
Slightly crimson. Yes.
And I know better. I think I have told you this. If not, breaking news. I have a skin disorder that's commonly known as Michael Jackson disease.
Mm-hmm.
And it's vitiligo.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't have pigment everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
So I really have to pay attention to the sun.
Yes, she does.
And I put on 50 SPF yesterday.
It didn't help. Well, it helped, but
the sun is just beating.
It's right up there.
Yeah.
It's right up there.
And we were having too much fun playing volleyball in the pool.
They were playing volleyball in the pool yesterday.
And
somebody was jumping up and down in the pool, playing volleyball in the pool with her new hip.
Yes. Hip's fine. Knee? My one knee's going, oh, no.
How about a day off?
No.
How about a little rest?
How about a knee brace?
How about a knee brace? How about using the ice machine on my knee?
I'll be doing that.
We can't overdo it, We have to be careful. I asked
they're coming around, all these joints.
I asked the folks here this morning if we were going to go to Australia for a couple of months and then New Zealand for like 6 weeks, and we were thinking of either renting an RV in Australia and then renting another RV in New Zealand, or should we do that versus the idea of Airbnb maybe an apartment for a month in one city like Melbourne, and then another like a month in Sydney, and a month in Brisbane, and then rent a car, SUV car to get around with. which way should we go? And so I asked people
I think
that,
the two are just very different vacations.
and that's the reaction I was getting. And some folks were going, I would prefer the Airbnb.
See.
Others are saying, oh, you got to do the RV because
Right.
you want to see lots of little tiny things that
Right.
will stay with you.
Yeah.
Got to be on the road. It's this.
Yeah, with a
back and
car,
forth.
sometimes you feel like you're just seeing the highway.
You're just going from
You're
point
just
A to
in
point
highway.
B to see this
Where
thing and coming back.
with an RV,
you're out there.
You're camping. You're out there. You're
always-
and RVers, in my experience, my huge camping experience, we're very friendly. So you meet people and you hear their story and you learn stuff.
You also find you camp for the night and you get to talk to your neighbor. And you find that the neighbor just came up the road where you came from down the road.
Right.
So now you're telling them what you saw coming up to here,
That's right.
and they're telling you what they saw coming down
The
from
world's
there.
largest ball of
And
spirit.
so you've got this exchange of information, and you have kind of a heads up on watch for that or watch for that.
Exactly.
This wasn't worth it.
Or this
but this
wasn't
was
worth it,
worth it.
but this was.
Here was a hidden
Yeah.
treasure, or found a family restaurant over there that was unbelievable, or
Right.
there was a really neat craft store over there, or this
Sometimes
town
I
is worth
think
your
that
while.
the no's are more valuable than the yeses because there's lots of yeses, but every once in a while you're like,
Avoid,
you know,
avoid.
it took 10 minutes. We paid $10.
And we left. It wasn't worth the
It
money.
wasn't worth it.
This is common knowledge.
You can see all of it online.
If
but
you're in an apartment
Yeah.
in a large city like Sydney,
it's not the same
and
interaction.
you want to drive 100 miles out of town, 50 miles out of town, and come back late in the day, you got to get there through the city traffic and get back through the city traffic. How many hours do you have where you're getting to go? 3, 4, 5? How much of an experience are you going to really absorb the local
Mhm.
flavor and all that? That is the other issue. But the advantage is you have a place to lay your head down every night. And if you don't feel like going out tomorrow, you're in an apartment. You're in a solid building, and if the unit
Yeah,
has a pool, you got your swimming pool in the building.
right.
You can always have that, but it's a question
It's
of
different
dollars
interaction.
and everything else. Exactly. So
So maybe we'll think of some of this and some of that.
now I'm not sure if it was Bama Bay, but someone said something very smart.
Oh,
Well, like in America, you get the RV and you've been on the road for a week and a half, 2 weeks, and you feel like a real shower and a real.
exactly.
You go and spend the
You
night at a
spend the night
motel,
Yeah.
and hang out at the Comfort Inn for the night, and you do all your laundry at their laundromat.
Got a big bed.
You've got a big bed. You watch TV. You have a shower. You jump in the pool, and then you get back in your RV and keep going. A little break like that. What's wrong with that? So, all
All
excellent,
see,
excellent
idea.
pieces of advice.
Of excellence.
Let's see here, JR. Hey, Auntie Jen. Good morning. You missed quite a
Morning.
conversation.
Good
Yes, I may have mentioned. I may have mentioned how I don't recall in my lifetime where if you were playing with a ball outside your house and it skipped over to your neighbor's driveway, that the possibility could be that if you went to retrieve your ball in someone else's driveway, you could get shot in the head
I know.
as a 6-year-old child. I'd never
You got to stop
run into
harming
that.
people.
So we were talking about the idea of the Cayman Islands solution.
Absolutely.
The Cayman Islands solution to gun violence is absolutely novel.
You want to bring a gun, you still have to tell them
Yeah,
that you have a gun with you,
yeah.
but you can't have bullets.
Can't bring bullets.
So you could throw it at someone.
You can throw the gun at
You
somebody.
could still pistol whip someone.
You can still try to pistol whip them. Sure,
But you can't.
but you can't shoot them.
You just can't stand.
You
there
gotta
and
go to
shoot
the
people
police station.
through the door.
They'll give you bullets at the police station if you can give them a good
or
enough reason.
because they drove into the wrong driveway.
Yeah.
What's wrong? The question is what's wrong with old white people?
Well, there's that.
I think they're feeling embattled
Yes, there's that.
because they are.
Because they are. There's that. Yes.
Yeah.
It's scary. It's
Yeah,
scary.
I tell you, because we have that different perspective. It's like
Every day.
every day.
Another one.
You know,
Another
I saw the one
Another
that said that today is the 100th day of the year, and so far we've had 138 mass shootings. And I think a mass shooting constitutes three or more.
3 or 4 more. Yeah,
Yeah.
3 or 4 at least
Yeah.
deaths.
So that
Scary.
doesn't include
Scary.
the wrong driveway, the wrong door, the
That's right.
ball in the wrong yard.
These are with intent. John Anderson, happy Friday, Jen. Home Skillet.
Oh, happy Friday,
Rugman is a
happy
one to yoink. Always be writing. Cindy B. Don't fear the upside would also be a good shirt. Larry Titus. Good morning, Jennifer. Beach
Good
Boy.
morning,
Hi,
Larry.
Auntie Jen and
Wow.
Uncle Bruce.
Good
Sitting
morning,
on some
Beach
Teslas
Boy.
and would need a big right $40 average. Any ideas? Negative on cash and using margin. And good morning, Jen. Got to bring in some dough, Beach Boy. That's the thing. Or a few smaller writes maybe. What to write on Tesla?
Well, I'll
That's
let
the
you
name
work
of the
on that.
game here.
Have a
I've got
great
work to do.
weekend, everybody.
Yes.
I hope you have lovely weather wherever you are.
Yes, everybody. Have
It
a
feels
good
like spring.
Yes.
We now have butterflies. I saw a couple of yellow butterflies and my first ladybugs.
Yep, the first of the butterflies showed up here. They're migrating north from Mexico.
Yeah.
They're coming
The
through.
pelicans, I think, have already left. I haven't seen a pelican.
Pelicans are gone.
They're going back up to our part of the world.
All these snowbirds are leaving this area too.
Oh,
Bunch of snowbirds have left town here. Yes.
Bye,
Okay.
everybody.
See you later.
Oh,
Thank
This
you.
is what happens when you go out to the sun.
Yeah, well, there you go. Oh, my. What can I say? What can I say? Beach Boy wants to bring in some dough on Tesla call options. There's the question. Which options to write and for how much money is the question. Which month do you go with is the other question. I need a big write. I need about $40 a contract to make it worth my while, he says. So I'm taking a look at what kind of contracts can he write and how far out does he need to go. That is the question. Let's see here. Let's take a look here at those. There we are. Yeah, looking. Gonna have to go to a while. $40 is a big number, my friend. That is a great big number. On a $160 stock, you're trying to get 25% premium. That is rather large. And you're looking at calls that are in the money for a while here. Let me go out to here. Take a look at those. Let's see. Even writing out to January 2024, which is 8 months. 7-8 months. It's not like forever from now, but it is 7-8 months out. An at the money call, 165 will only net you about 31. Not only, that's a lot of money, but it isn't $40. To get 40, you're going to have to go out further. And let's see what March 2024 does. March 2024's 165s will get you about $35, and that's still only at the money. No premium yet. It's all premium, obviously, as far as the price of the contract. It's all premium, but you're not out of the money. 165s for looks like June 2024. They will get you close to $40. 160s will pay you 40, maybe 42.50. If you go further than that, unfortunately, there aren't as many to choose from, but there are September 2024s. That's a year and 4 or 5 months from now. 165s will get you close to $44, $45. 170s will push about 41 to 42. 175s, maybe you can get $40 for those. So if you need that kind of money, you're going to have to write up there. If you do write in the money calls, like 150s out there, you could get $51, but I don't know if you want to write in the money call. The other way to play this situation is to not write that far out, but to look at writing closer in and bring in $20 and then write closer in a second time and for another $20 and bring the dough in stages. That might be the other way to do it, not to have to write so far ahead of the market. Excuse me. June contracts, for example, 165s will bring you 1050. that's that's pretty. It's close, but it's not mega money. Not mega money. It's not ridiculously cheap, but it's not mega money. Let's take a look again. June 16th is on the third Friday, 12.45 to 12.50 range for 165s, but that is not even $20. And that's June. If you want to go out to September's for 165, so you can get $22 ballpark, that's half what you need between now and September. Now, if you can buy those back in the next, say, 2 to 4 weeks at half price or less, does that appeal to you? That would net you $10, $11, $12. That might not be enough for your tastes. Again, it's a question of what, you've got objectives versus the market. You're pushing the stock harder than the stock is going to be pushed for the moment, unless you go further out. As I said, even writing November contracts, November 165s will bring you close to $28. 160s will bring you close to $30. And if you can, if the shares do a dip to 150, 145, 150, these 160s will lose half their value quickly. Up to you to decide if that's how you want to play this. If the shares go higher, though, to 170, 75, 160, 65s will be in the money, but they won't be in the money a lot. And so they'll be in that maybe 40 range, 35 range being in the money. But they will lose, obviously, as time comes forward here. So you've got a few thoughts here. Anyway, there you go. Dean, Bruce, Australia, New Zealand. Doesn't Auntie Jen need to get the other hip done? The way it's going, Jen is improving so quickly on her mobility, and she is pain-free on both hips. We're kind of thinking we might be able, possibly, to delay surgery for the other hip by a year, and maybe more, but at least a year. And that would be great, giving Jen another year to just strengthen her entire leg, her left side, her hip, her midsection, her abs, tighten things up, and get into better shape. So when the other hip gets done, she will be in far better physical condition than she was when she had her first hip done, which will mean a faster recovery for the second hip when it's time. It's not causing pain. It has limitations, yes, but it is not crippling limitations. And there's the secret here. We have got mobility back big time. And so we're now thinking maybe we can do this Australia trip we've talked about for years and years and years and years. And this might be the year to do it. We'll see what happens. Let's see. Let's see what's going on. New Zealand has been used in many movies because of the incredible landscape. Home skillet, really breathtaking beauty. Mandu, good morning. Auntie Jen. Brian, I spent 6 months backpacking in Australia. Highly recommend White Sunday Islands and Cairns, as you can go to the Great Barrier Reef easily. Fraser Island is cool too for dingoes. Alberto, how you doing, Auntie Jen? Alberto, Brian, I spent Christmas and New Year's in Australia. Unbelievable experience. Mr. Premium, the option stinker just hit on GameStop. Closed out. Cash secured puts for a $2,000 profit. Let's go. 2048 right now on GameStop. Splair, Auntie Jen, I'm wishing you an enjoyable and relaxed weekend as well. Brian, and Tasmania was one of my favorite places. I think it reminded me a lot of home. So much to do and see in Australia. Larry Titus, we have summer 88 Fahrenheit right here today. Right on, Larry. Brian Alberto, I'm not really sure why I left. Home skillet, nicely done, Mr. Premium. Alberto, Brian agreed. What a beautiful place. And the women to men ratio. Ooh, Brian, Alberto, apparently New York is quite a good female to male population as well. Alberto, people are laughing here. Alex, I got married in Melbourne, Australia, got married there, and we hired a car and drove along the Gold Coast. One of my best weeks of my life. Amazing city, amazing country. Brian, Uncle Bruce, I bought my August 2250 strike back for $226 yesterday. Sold it for $545. I am happy. Need to buy 4 more back, and then I am headed to the poor man covered call route. You rock. Way to go, Brian. Alex, I think you'd love it, Uncle Bruce. They didn't have Teslas when I did it, but now I'm sure you'd be able to hire a Tesla over there. Alberto, Alex, had to be. I've never heard anyone say a negative word about Australia other than the insects are trying to kill you. Laughing out loud, Robert. Number 149, Bruce. Alex, Alberto, in Australia, everything is trying to kill you. Alberto's laughing. Brian, Alberto, you are fine in the big cities. The outback is where all the good stuff is. And the ocean, if you're up north, box jellyfish kills you in 5 minutes. Mandu, that's great for Auntie Jen. So happy to hear this about her hip. Dean, cool. This is a good plan for Auntie Jen for sure. Blair, honestly, it's nothing bad when you first enjoy life. At least a lucky human is most longer a healthy human. Alberto, Brian, I spent Christmas Eve with the Aborigines. Best night ever. Blair, and when both hips are doing good, it's even better to see the world. Exactly, folks. We are so excited. We're so pumped up. We're so grateful. Relieved at how Jen is doing, considering how she wasn't doing when we got here in December. It was pretty bad, and it was painful, daily, hourly, nonstop discomfort. And we are so grateful to the great folks at Eisenhower Medical Center. Jen is doing wonderfully, and her mobility is improving dramatically, and we are pumped up. And we're seriously looking at some serious travel. We really are. We're getting it back to Canada and get into our new apartment, get everything out of storage. And we are looking at the calendar, and we are looking at the possibilities of some travel coming up. And down under might well be in the wheelhouse for us. And we're pumped about this. I'll tell you, very, very pumped. Brian, the Aboriginals were very nice considering the hell the Australians put them through. They have similar issues with alcohol abuse, which is sad, but I think that is everywhere. Yeah. Canadian Native population, oh boy. Pretty bad up here too. 152 thumbs ups, everybody. Thank you so much for coming through for us. Only 48 required to get to the coveted 200 thumbs up plateau, which we desperately try to get to every early show. If you are in a position out there to hit that thumbs up button in honor of Jennifer's recovery and how you are making money writing options, please consider hitting the thumbs up button. It costs you nothing, but it helps us in every way to promote the channel, let more people know how you can make money writing options around here. That would be a good thing. We got a 61-point gain on the Dow now. Let's make it 67 gain. We're up 5 on S&P, down 4 on NASDAQ. So we've got a rally going on. Again, it's been up and down all day. We talked about this early this morning. Gamestop is up 33 to 20.55, giving some of you the opportunity to write new cash contracts, bring in cash from your GameStop, because I think the trend is lower rather than higher. But hey, you take advantage of a pop, taking some premium money and then put in stink beds. Let's go, kids. Oh, it's nice. Brian, Uncle Bruce, the best large city is by far Melbourne, Australia. It is also pronounced Melbourne. And Cairns is pronounced Cairns. They like to ignore the R's. There you go. Melbourne and Cairns. Cons. I love that. I have to learn a whole new lingo down there. I'm kind of looking forward to that, if that's going to happen. The battle for $20 is happening today. Puts versus calls. Let's see who wins. There you go, everybody. We're having fun right now. GameStop 2055, 2053. Tesla 163.60 is up 57 cents. Trying to go higher, which gives those of you option writers out there on the Tesla ideas. Like Beach Point. If this stock wants to pop a few dollars, maybe you have an opportunity to score some dough here on not too far out contracts in time for a nice premium. Let's just see how it goes. Right on. Yeah. Okay. Let's see what's going on. Home skill at Australian authorities were kind of harsh during COVID. Stay compliant, Uncle B. Mandu number 5. You may hear a bit of piss down under, laughing out loud. I swear, normally the only medical use from alcohol is to clean up your hands or mix easier some medical liquors. Well, we'll see how it goes. Yes, AI down 17, Unity down 11, but GameStop is up 23 to 2045 right now. There you go. Who cares, says Uncle Bruce. I just bought 5 classes. I'll be watching some classes with coffee this weekend. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up. Looking forward to having you do that, and hopefully you'll be very happy with your results. That will be a very, very good thing. Congratulations, and I'm happy that you're happy. And welcome to the Party Pals. Those of you who are coming in to pick up classes on the site, picking up the 5 for 4 deal. Congratulations, and thank you all so much for your support. It is much appreciated. Yeehaw, I say. All right, there you go. All righty, where are we at now? We've got, we're 2 hours into the show now. We've got a Dow up 53 points. We have 155 thumbs ups. Thank you very much. We have the Dow up 53. We've got S&P up 2. We've got Nasdaq down 12. Oil is up 59 cents a barrel to 77.96. AI down 7. Unity down 7 cents. GameStop up 27 to 20.49. We got Tesla at 164.05, up $1.06. We got SoFi at 5.94, up 3 cents. We're green on SoFi, green on GameStop, green on Tesla, green on Bed Bath & Beyond at 35.5 cents a share, up 5.5 on Bed Bath & Beyond on 144 million. I think there is a battle royale going on over there between short sellers and meme investors who are trying to catch shorts by buying them up and scooping up these stocks, trying to run this market to $1 or $2 or $3 a share on short squeeze and everything else, and then helping the company fund themselves for $350 million, surviving bankruptcy. I think that's the battle. I don't know who's going to win. I don't recommend playing it. I just recommend watching the battle royale. I'm curious to see how much power the meme investors have got in dollars to put this together. That's what I'm wondering about. Brian, Bogans are their country folk. I love Australia. Lots of folk, lots of good wine too, by the way, Bruce. Splair, you all, just in case, I'm wishing you all an enjoyable and relaxed weekend. Thank you, Splair. Brian, they also say the C word a lot, sort of replaces the F word. Something funny too as a Canadian. I think it was the Kiwis. They say A more than I did. Oh my goodness. What can I say? We've got Google up 12 and First Financial up 43. HPQ down 23. Apple down 133 at the moment. Dow's up 65. GameStop 2052 up 30. Tesla up 61 cents. There you go. Lots of intrigue and price movements and volatility, and we're not sure what direction we're going, and the ups and the downs and everything else. Do not be surprised. Do not be shocked if by chance, anytime today, anytime, this market could go up or down 150 points on the Dow at any time, and it could move GameStop $1.50 in either direction. It could go up to 22. It could go down to 19. Do not be shocked, but be ready for that. Make sure you have stink bids in options, deep stink bids in your options, waiting just in case they drop by 20, 30, 40% today alone. You have to have a stink bid in there. You're never going to get hit. Don't try and time the market either. It's not going to work. You're not going to make it. There might be a violent move down for 5 minutes and then a violent move back up, and you miss the whole thing. Don't get shut out of the window if this is going to happen. Make sure you've got a stink bid in there. Do your homework. Figure it out. And you never know. You might have yourself a very successful day today. On the other hand, hey, nothing happens. You don't get to buy back GameStop calls at a cheap, cheap price. So I'll see you Monday because, hey, Monday's another day and we're open. Let's see what this market brings us. Okay. You want to give me the profits on Monday or Tuesday? We'll take it. It's no problem. Brian, sorry. I have lots to say about Australia. It was great. Definitely changed me. If you like sports, make sure you watch lots of rugby and Aussie rules football. There you go. I tell you, I've always wanted to go down there. It's always been a bucket list for me, and I didn't want to do a 2-week trip, a 3-week trip. I wanted time, lots of time. And I would love to be down there for 2 months, 3 months. Love to be doing New Zealand for a couple of months. Absolutely in the bucket list department. And if Jen and I are physically able to do it, we would love to do this. Really, really would love to do this. So, well, we'll see. As I say, I'm looking at the time difference and trying to figure out when would I be doing my morning show. And I think it's doable. I think it's doable from down there. Anyway, Home Skillet, I appreciate you, Uncle Bruce, going to recommend your channel to my neighbor. Oh, good luck with that. Hopefully it'll work out. But, we'll see what happens. Sometimes it works. Sometimes it doesn't. It's, I'm an acquired taste, being a balding face for radio Canadian. It's kind of a hard sell. But, hey, I'm just saying. Thank you all for being part of this channel and this group. I thank you all so very much. Anyway, there it is. Very good stuff. Very good stuff. Scott, I will send you a private email here in a few minutes. We'll get you set up, Scott. I'll get back to you here. Don't worry. Got your email, and I'll get you looked after. And Home Skill autocorrect, laugh out loud. Beach Boy, Uncle Bruce. Okay, no pressure. I unloaded a bunch of SPACs. Stress is bad for the skin of a trader. Gotcha, buddy. You got to do what you got to do. I'm okay with it. Whatever you need to do, you need to do. GameStop 2048 up 26. Tesla 163.89 up 90. SoFi 596 up 3 cents. There you go. Giddy up, everybody. We are watching this Friday market as we expected it to be a bit wonky, and it is. We're up 35 on the Dow now. We're down 13 on S&P. We're down 13 on NASDAQ, and we're up 1 point on S&P. We're all over the map. There's no consistency here. We've got the U.S. default problem still developing. No solution there. We have other issues out there, but hey, option writers unite. You're going to get richer, and congratulations to all of you who've had a good week this week. You've had a good day today, a good day yesterday, a good day on Wednesday. I am proud of you. I'm excited. I'm stoked, and I am not surprised to hear some of the tales of success coming out from your option writing strategies. I am not surprised in the least. I'm expecting more of it. 2043 or so on GameStop, up 21 cents. There you go. Alex, I scooped up some more of the SoFi at 589. Like everyone here, I am ready for the earnings, man. They're coming out in the 10, 11 days. Get ready for SoFi, folks. Get ready. Yes, these bargain days, you take advantage of it. Absolutely. They're going to give it away. You grab it. Absolutely. 589, trading at 594. Nice. Tesla backing off. Still only up 9 cents, but it's backing up quickly. Tesla is coming down quickly at the moment. We did hit a high of, looks like 165 or something like that. 165.37 was the high on Tesla today. 163.01 up 1 penny. We're going into the red here, maybe on Tesla. We're only up 16 on the Dow now. We're coming back on the Dow. We're down 2 points on S&P. We're down 23 now on NASDAQ. We are going red again. Could be a wave. Could be a program seller. Could be a computer program. I don't know. We're down 7 on Tesla now. 162.92 and falling on Tesla. GameStop 2038 up 16, but backing up. SoFi up 2. Unity down 17, AI down 24. They seem to be leading the market further. They're going first. There it is. Home Skillet, not going to make his eyes go blank. It's his choice. Okay. Very good. Yeah. Exactly. Your neighbor, it's your neighbor's choice. Exactly. You can only give them the guidance of what you're doing, and they have to find out for themselves whether this is for them or not. I totally am with you on that. No question about it. Yeah. SoFi 594, Tesla 162.91, GameStop 2038. There you go. We're jumping oot and about, as we like to say in Canada. We're jumping oot and about. We have 158 thumbs ups today, 42 short of 200. If any of you out there can hit the thumbs up button for us, let me know what thumbs up number you are. If you're watching on the rerun, thank you guys so much. You rerunners out there, you are the best. Thank you so very much for helping out with the reruns and those thumbs ups. We're always coming through 200 because of you guys. 159 now is the number. John Anderson's got a good idea here. I think we got a good idea here with John Anderson. I think it might be time for the Knights of Knee to step in here and guide your shares the direction you want them to go. Nothing wrong with a neat attack. Yes, John Anderson, here we go. Option Nomad's giving me thumbs ups. Thank you. 159 now are in the house. 41 to go to get there. Neat. Brian, have a great weekend, Uncle Bruce. $25,000 put options expiring today on GameStop. 25,000 put options. Should be a roller coaster. Wow, Brian, thumbs ups. The Big E, thumbs up. And I have a general question. Does anyone know the requirements for Tier 3 option approval from Ameritrade? And Matthew wants to know. Karen D, neat. Aurora, neat. Here come the knee emojis, kids. If anyone to answer Matthew's questions, that would be great. Let Matthew know what's going on. You might need to take a course that they have. I'm not sure. 160 thumbs ups. Another one's come in. 40 left to get. And we got 200 thumbs up. Larry Titus, thank you for the knee emojis. Dude, knee emojis and thumbs ups everywhere. Thank you, my friend. Nico, neat. Here they come. Thank you, Alex. Knee emojis everywhere, dominating the channel right now. The knee emoji attack is happening. Alex is on it. Absolutely on it. Thank you, everybody. Coming in here, IR Aaron. Neat. That's it. The Friday knee attack, uncontrollable. JR, neat. You're not gonna catch me not doing this. We're at 161 on the thumbs up meter. Another one came in. How about that? Another thumbs ups. Thank you, everybody. Home skillet, neat. I'm there. The Dow's down 3. S&P down 6. NASDAQ down 35. We're going red again. Here we go. We're down 29 on AI, 14 on Unity. We're only up a dime on GameStop. SoFi up 3. Tesla's down 44 cents. Coming down. Home skillet. Neat. We got the knee emojis coming through here. Get out of everybody's way. The knee emoji attack is happening. Marcus. Neat. There it is. Slayer. Neat. There they go. Giddy up, kids. Giddy up. Thank you, everybody. Splair, thumbs ups. Kareem, neat emojis. They're coming through like crazy. 163 thumbs ups now. 163, only 37 away from 200. Oh, my. It's working. It's happening. The knee emojis are waking people up. Splair TV, neat. Give Bruce thumbs ups. Neat. He needs thumbs ups. Neat. Thank you, kids. 164, 165. Here they come. Thumbs ups, one after the other. They're coming through here, going for 200. Now we're only 35 away. Look at that. It's happening. Manager, I'm 163, buddy. I'm there for you. Thank you, manager. 165 are in the bin here, and they're still coming on. Beautiful stuff, everyone. Have yourselves a great day today. A great weekend, everybody. Keep counting your wins. Don't worry about the upside. Always be writing. Thank you so much. We're down 24, 29 on the Dow, down 6, 7 on S&P, down 37 on NASDAQ. Yeah, folks, that's what's going on. We're down 32 on Tesla. We're only up 15 cents on GameStop. So, yeah, there it is. Lorraine says call TD. Manager says neat. There it is. Fantastic. 166 thumbs ups are now in the bin. 34 left to get. Thank you all so much for hanging around with me tonight, this afternoon, this morning, no matter where you are. And thank you for the advice on Australia and New Zealand. It's something we'd love to think about doing here, and we'll broadcast from over there. That would be kind of fun. Woo-wee. Good times. Home Skillet. TD is ridiculous for poor man covered calls, says Home Skillet. There you go. Manager, trying to close my SoFi contract if I can. Right on. 593. Up 1 penny on SoFi. Down 70 on the Dow. We're getting a little sell signal here, a little sell volume. That might push SoFi a little lower, which could help with buybacks. Lame duck. Neat. 167 thumbs ups. Thank you, everybody. 33 to go. They're coming in. We're down 74 on Tesla. We're only up 12 on GameStop. We're up 1 penny on SoFi. We're going red. We're down 86 on the Dow now. Getting lower. Down 15 on S&P. Down 55 on NASDAQ. We're running into some selling now. It may continue yet. Then we'll see how this plays out today. As I said, we may turn the corner after an hour and kind of hang around a bit and then get into that weekend mode where everyone wants to get the hell out of town. And could it be that GameStop drops to $19 in the next 2 hours? Could it be that Tesla hits 155 in the next 2 hours? There are opportunities that might present themselves, which means some of you could be putting in stink bids on some of these contracts you have and really scoring a late Friday score that you didn't think was possible. I'm telling you not to ignore this. It is entirely possible to score some really nice stink bids here. Don't underestimate it. We're only up 9 now on GameStop. We're coming back. We're down 77 on Tesla. We're coming down. Down 92 on the Dow now. 13 on S&P and NASDAQ down 58. We're giving up more ground right now. Don't underestimate the deal. Manager, I bagged $3,000 on Fox A short selling today. There you go. Stinks are in, says dude. I got my stink bids in. I'm going to get a score if this thing drops off. I am not going to miss out on a nice little drop off if it's going to come my way. I say neat, and 167 thumbs ups are in. 33 to go. Thank you all. Thank you for the thumbs ups and the buying of the lessons and being a supporter of this channel. Thank you all. All right, that's it from me. Have a great weekend, everybody. Enjoy your break and put in your stink bids and see if that market comes to you. You never, ever know. The next wave of buying or selling could be so overpowering that the market just craps out. You want to be there to take advantage of that. Thank you all. Have a good one. We'll see you on Monday. First thing, don't miss the live update show. Thank you for your support. I'll catch you later from Palm Desert. We'll still be here Monday from Palm Desert on Monday morning. Okay, guys. Thanks for everything. All the best to you, and we'll see you later. Bye for now.